Home. What home? By Ashley Kirkland. Four walls, four windows, tiled floor, or mom's homemade banana pudding with extra vanilla wafers, or the teddy bear Graham gave you, or the backyard, uncut grass, and the rusty big wheel. It should probably be buried for time capsule purposes. These are some of the things people usually name when they ask to describe what home is. I'm not like them. Never have been. I was 10 when I first learned what it felt like not to have a home. The first time my family and I were evicted. Notice I didn't say last. For a long time, I didn't think I'd find a home. I decided early on that college was the only way I could change my living situation. After graduating high school, I packed up everything I owned, kissed my mother and siblings, and boarded a bus to SUNY Oswego, 7 hours away from the house I lived in, not my home. When I arrived at SUNY Oswego, I was extremely quiet and stayed in my room often. Honestly speaking, I was just happy to have a bed to myself, sheets that matched, a leakless ceiling, food I didn't have to ration, etc. Even though I was happy, I still felt sad. My family was far away, and I was one of the sole financial providers. I couldn't be this comfortable while they were struggling. So, I began working in a dining hall and as a writing tutor. This served more as a problem than a solution, because now I had to get good grades, work 2 jobs, support my family, and somehow balance everything without going crazy. I kept thinking, I can't be the only one going through this. And just like that, the idea for my soon-to-be student organization, Home Between Hearts, was born. The idea for HBH came to me during my last semester of freshman year. But I was scared of the risk, scared of change. On one hand, no one knew my story, and I figured I was safe that way. On the other hand, I knew if I allowed myself to create this organization, I would have the chance to help so many others like myself. I would be able to shift how society views homeless people, but the change had to start with me. Very slowly, I began to speak to the few faculty members I trusted on campus about my ideas. Ironically, they all kept repeating the same phrase, be an agent of change. I'm a senior now, and I finally decided to create HBH. HBH is geared towards dispelling negative stereotypes surrounding homelessness, while educating students and faculty at SUNY Oswego about the effects of homelessness. Creating this organization makes me feel like I have a purpose, some consistency. Home Between Hearts is my home, something that wouldn't change unless I wanted it to.